Good morning, dear friends. Myself, Dr. Vikrant Sudhakar Palekar. I am working as assistant professor in Gokhale Education Society's Arts, Commerce and Science College, Jawar, Palghar. Welcome in the series of carbonyl compounds. This is the fourth session we are doing on the topic carbonyl compounds. In earlier parts, we have started to looking on the methods of preparation of aldehydes and ketones. Till now, we have seen four different methods for the preparation of aldehyde and ketones. In this particular session, we are going to see two more methods. One is Gattermann-Koch formylation method for the preparation of aldehyde and Friedel-Crafts acylation method for the preparation of ketone. Let us see. Let us first revise the four methods what we have seen in earlier part. First is the oxidation method for the preparation of from primary and secondary alcohols by using pyridium chlorochromate. It is also called as a Korres-Sugg reagent, in which the primary alcohol is being taken, it is being reacted with the oxidizing reagent PCC in presence of solvent dichloromethane, and you will get a conversion of this primary alcohol into aldehyde. This is a thing what we need to remember. This is a oxidation reaction. The two hydrogens are being removed from the primary alcohol and it is being converted into aldehyde. Remember this particular method. Primary alcohols give aldehyde while secondary alcohols on oxidation gives ketone. Remember this particular thing. The next method what we have seen is the hydration of alkynes, in which the alkynes are hydrated by adding water in presence of H2SO4 and HgSO4. The water is being added to one of the carbon and H is added to another carbon. So here we can see H and OH are being added, and this particular enol form is being unstable, very quickly get converted into aldehyde. Here we can see the 2 carbon alkyne gives 2 carbon containing aldehyde. Remember, for this particular reaction, the addition of water takes place as per the Markovnikov rule. Remember this addition, as per the Markovnikov rule only it takes place. If you go for higher alkynes, then you can also prepare ketones from this particular method we have seen in earlier sessions. Let us see, next method is the use of Grignard reagent for the preparation of aldehyde and ketones. As we have seen, the Grignard reagent being having a formula RMgX, and this particular carbon which is being attached to the magnesium is being a nucleophilic in the nature. It attacks on the carbonyl carbon, and in the vice versa the addition product takes place, in which all the Grignard reagent get added across formic ester and this particular product is formed. So this is a product which is being unstable, very quickly get hydrated. Here this particular two bonds undergo breakdown and water is being added across these particular bonds, and you will get a conversion of this addition product into alkanals. Okay, so here if you change these particular esters, with the help of these esters you can see the ketone also can be prepared by this method. Next method is the Rosenmund reduction method, in which the acid halide are converted into aldehyde. As we know that acid halide are the compound having general formula ArCOCl, and reducing reagent being used is the H2 palladium supported in presence of barium sulfate. So here we can see the acid chlorides are get converted into aromatic aldehyde. Here you can see shown with the black circles. The position of chlorine is being replaced by position of H. We have also seen the mechanism for it, and H from here and Cl from here is being eliminated. So whatever this particular hydrogen is coming, it is from the hydrogen, remember. So this is how we can prepare aromatic aldehyde, or rather aliphatic aldehyde also, from Rosenbaum reduction reaction. So these are the four methods we have seen in earlier parts. Let us see, in this particular session we are going to see the Gotterman-Koch formylation reaction. So this particular reaction is nothing but the formylation reaction. So formylation reaction is nothing but introduction of formyl group inside. So this particular group is formyl. So let us see what is this reaction. The reagent used is being carbon monoxide, CO, and hydrogen chloride, which is being treated together, and whatever the formyl chloride form is being reacted with the aromatic benzenes in presence of aluminum chloride, you will get aromatic aldehydes. Let us see the first step. As I told you, carbon monoxide and HCl, they are treated together. So once they react with one another, they form the formyl chloride, having the formula HC double bond O Cl. As we know that in the carbonyl carbon, this particular carbon is being electron deficient. So what will happen, as benzene ring is being slightly negative in the nature, like we can say it is a nucleophilic in the nature because of the rotation of pi electrons in the circular manner. So this carbon can attack on this carbonyl carbon, and with the subsequent elimination takes place, and you will get the formation of aldehyde. So here you can see the red part, it is coming from formyl chloride, right? So what is the use of formyl chloride, you can understood. The H from benzene ring and Cl from formyl chloride being eliminated to give HCl as the byproduct. Let us see the mechanism. As we have earlier sessions also, we have seen the mechanism. As we know that the mechanism is the very important tool by which we could understand the pathway followed by the reaction. So let us see one by one step. In the first step, carbon monoxide and HCl reacts to formyl chloride, which is a very simple reaction. In the next step, this formyl chloride then react with the aluminum chloride. As we know that aluminum chloride is the Lewis base. So this particular aluminum chloride help to abstract this particular Cl, and this formyl chloride get converted into formyl cation. Okay, the carbon is carrying positive charge. So this particular carbonyl carbon is carrying positive charge. Okay. So this is the first step, is formation of formyl cation. The formyl cation form in the second step then get attacked by the aromatic compounds such as benzene, and this particular addition is just like an electrophilic substitution reaction. So this particular attack takes place and new group is being added to the aromatic compounds. So what will happen, there occurs the formation of carbocation, and we know that this particular carbocation gets stabilized, but it is though very unstable. So once the carbocation is being formed, in the next step, this particular proton is being removed by AlCl4 minus, and again whatever the disturbed aromaticity of benzene ring is again maintained to form this particular benzaldehyde. So remember, benzene get converted into benzaldehyde. This is a conversion, and this particular C double bond OH group is coming from the this particular part. Remember, hope so you have understood. And aluminum chloride what we have added in the first step is being again regenerated, and HCl is being removed. We will see one by one examples. Now we will take the particular aromatic aldehyde such as toluene. As we know that it is a aromatic hydrocarbon. It is being reacted with the COHCl. As COHCl reacts together, they will form the formyl chloride. In presence of aluminum chloride and copper chloride as a co-catalyst, this particular group get added to the para position. As we know that this particular toluene is the ortho and para directing. So these ortho and para positions are electron rich. So ultimately fourth, that is para position, is being more electron rich. So whatever the addition of COH group is there, it will take place at para position. Please correct this particular numbering. The numbering must start from this particular carbon 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it is a 4-methyl benzaldehyde, right? The addition will take place at para position, that is 4 position. As we know that this is a methyl group is electron donating. As we can see, this reaction has some limitation. It is being applicable for the benzene and alkyl benzenes only. Alkyl benzenes mean what? The benzene compounds which are having alkyl side chain present in the compound, like toluene, ethyl benzene, propyl benzene. So these are the examples of alkyl benzene. So you can use this particular reaction for alkyl benzenes only. As it is not being applicable for phenols, phenolic ethers, and deactivating withdrawing groups such as nitrobenzenes. Here, if you try to work out this reaction for the nitrobenzene, it will not work out. So this is the limitation you need to remember for Gattermann-Koch formulation. Hope so you understood. Try to learn with the more examples. Here you can change the groups also. Then let us see the next reaction, that is Friedel-Crafts acylation of arenes. Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction already you have seen in your earlier classes. As we know that this is a reaction where acyl group is being introduced inside the benzene ring. This is nothing but the introduction of acyl group in benzene ring is called as a FC acylation or Friedel-Crafts acylation, where benzene is treated with acid halide or acetic anhydride in presence of anhydrous AlCl3. Acylation takes place. Acyl group means which group? Dash COCl, right? Let us see what they have said. Benzene is treated with acid halide. Benzene is treated with acid halide or acid chloride in presence of AlCl3 as a catalyst. So this particular acyl group is being introduced inside the benzene ring. See what happens. Once this particular acyl group get introduced inside the benzene ring, this particular functionality from benzene get converted into ketone. Please look this particular structure very carefully. The circles which are shown with the colored, you can see it is coming from which particular part. It is coming from acid chloride and HCl is being removed. Very simple reaction. Let us see only first step of the mechanism. As the mechanism works in the same way that for the Gattermann-Koch reaction. First step is the reaction of this particular acid chloride with AlCl3. So here we can understood what is the role of AlCl3. If you don't add AlCl3, then reaction will not proceed. Why? What is the reason? Let us see the mechanism. Acid chloride reacts with aluminum chloride. This particular chlorine is being abstracted by this AlCl3 and it will form acylium ion and AlCl4 minus is formed. As we can see, the acylium ion, it is a species which is having positive charge which is present on the oxygen, and this particular acylium ion, this carbon is also electron deficient. So this can again add in the same way what we have seen. Just this acylium ion form in that particular step, it will attack by this particular benzene ring, then it will form the carbocation. This then carbocation will again regain its aromaticity and this hydrogen will be taken out from the AlCl4 and it will form ketone in the case of FC reaction. So remember this thing, the mechanism will work in the same way. So here you can understood the role of formation of acylium ion is important because of the attack of AlCl3. This reaction also can be proceed with the help of acetic anhydride. In place of acid chloride, if you take acid anhydride, even the reaction can proceed. As you can see, in case of acid anhydride, the oxygen is being in between the two acyl group, same symmetrical compounds, these groups are same, right? So what will happen, let us see. Benzene reacted with the acid anhydride in presence of AlCl3, and you will get the formation of this particular thing, ketone. You can also get the ketone from this way also. Only thing is that instead of acid chloride, you can go for the acid anhydride. See this particular part, it is coming from acid anhydride with the elimination of carboxylic acid. Now let us see the particular examples for the Friedel-Crafts acylation. Then how we will convert the benzene into acetophenone, right? As we know that acetophenone is the compound which is from the ketone family, which is having the structure C6H5COCH3, right? And starting compound is benzene. How can we convert? Let us see. Benzene react with the acetyl chloride. This structure already I told you, C6H5COCH3. So this particular part we have to come from the acetyl chloride. So acetyl chloride react with the AlCl3 and acetophenone is being formed, and with the elimination of HCl. Okay, so this is a aromatic ketone you can prepare. Let us see next. Preparation of acetophenone from benzene. Again the same. Only thing is that in this particular case we are going to use acetic anhydride. What is the structure of acetic anhydride? CH3 CO CH3. I have told you, same from oxygen this side and this side, same thing you will observe. So acetic anhydride, benzene ring react in presence of AlCl3 and you will get the formation of COCH. This particular part you can see it is coming from here. So this particular bond undergo breakdown, okay, and acetic acid is being formed, CH3 C double bond O and H coming from benzene ring. So acetic acid is being formed. So two ways we can prepare the acetophenone. One is by using acetyl chloride and another is by using acetic anhydride. Now let us see the preparation of benzophenone. As we know that what is the structure of benzophenone? Phenyl ring, that is benzene ring attached to the CO, then again attached to the CO. So this is a structure. Now see the reaction in the vice versa. How we can prepare this particular compound? See, there must be two parts. One is benzene and another is COCH3. So COCH3 how can we bring? We can bring from the benzoyl chloride. So benzene when react with the benzoyl chloride in presence of AlCl3, we can prepare benzophenone. You can see the structure of acetophenone, benzophenone. In place of CH3, here is C6H5, right? So this is how we can prepare the compounds from the family of aldehydes and ketone. I will revise again. Till now we have seen the 6 methods for the preparation of aldehyde and ketone. Let us see one by one. What is the first method what we have seen? First method is the which one? Can you remember? Very first method for the preparation of aldehyde and ketones, use of PCC and primary alcohols. Okay, then second method is the hydration of alkynes by using H2SO4 and HgSO4. Third method, use of Grignard reagent and ester. Fourth method, Rosenmund reduction. Acid chloride get converted into aldehyde by use of H2PD-BaSO4. Fifth method, Gattermann-Koch reaction with the help of carbon monoxide and HCl. We can convert these aromatic compounds into aldehyde. Sixth method is the Friedel-Crafts acylation reaction, in which benzene react with acetyl chlorides, acid halides or acetic anhydride in presence of aluminum chloride to form aromatic ketones. Go through these 6 methods, definitely you will in the position to prepare different ketones and aldehydes from aromatic and aldehyde. Thank you very much for this particular session. Take care.